Okay, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Mind Capital Weekly Team Training. My name's Simon Stepsys. I'm going to be going through some training with you, how to maximize your earnings with Mind Capital. I'm going to show you what it takes to make not only hundreds of dollars per day, per week, per month, how about thousands of dollars, even millions of dollars per year. You can certainly do that with this opportunity. It's absolutely phenomenal. Just before I get into the training, a quick introduction. I've been showing people how to make money on the internet now for over 22 years, business owner over 30 years, built some massive companies. Last company I was with, we did over $300 million, over 300,000 team members. Got started in Mind Capital, well, I actually went to see the owner, the CEO, just before New Year's Eve, 2019. And we got started on the 11th. We went to the launch event, and since then we've been working massively well. We are now, as a team, we're over $5.3 million in contributions. Wow. Good to see you, Palio, my friend there, absolutely crushing it, building a team internationally. Congratulations there. We've got team members literally all over the world. The German teams, especially, and the US teams, are growing like crazy. Congratulations for every one of you for being here as well, live on this presentation. I am recording it and I will put it out there for the channels for everybody who can't make it. However, what I would say to everybody who's watching this presentation, this training today, is to treat this business like a business. It is absolutely life-changing. You know, you've got to put time into things, you've got to put effort into things, but what you can get from something that's solid, sustainable, and exciting, it can change your life. It really can. It's changed my life already. You know, the volume that we're already doing by the end of this year, 2020, we'll be doing easily 20, 25 million, maybe $30 million as a team. And this time next year, we'll be absolutely easily doing over $50 million. It sounds absolutely incredible. And it's an incredible opportunity. And we're in great times. You know, we've had some very tough times in the last 5 months. Well, actually, I would say in the last 3 months with the global lockdown. And what's happened is literally millions of people all over the world have lost their jobs. And it's going to get a lot uglier. It's going to get a lot worse. And yet, in that time, we have actually been crushing it. We've actually been doing huge numbers. Our incomes are going up all the time. And it just gets better and better. And that is because we're in an industry that is unaffected by any kind of outside influence, you know, that's going out there in the world. It doesn't really affect us what we're doing because we're arbitraging. Remember that this is trading, real trading. Looking at the exchanges and crypto markets, and the crypto industry is what we call a massive growth market. It's just going to get bigger and bigger. It's doing between $200 and $300 billion now, set to be in excess of literally 3 trillion, 10 trillion actually in the future. I mean, this is where we're going. So again, with Mind Capital, we make money every single day in a 5-day working week, just so you're aware of that. And we are basically, every single day the bot is made profit. It's absolutely staggering. So what I'm going to be going through, just some overview, some tips that I can give to you guys to take your business to the next level, okay? And then I will log into my account. I'll just do a quick overview of site navigation for all the new people watching this, so you know how to navigate around your site. But ultimately, is the real success starts in this business. It starts with your mindset, okay? This is the most important part of the business. It's your mindset and what you get out of it. You really, to go from where you are now to earning, whether it's hundreds or thousands of dollars a day or millions of dollars a year, it takes a big step up. And it takes a lot of, it takes belief and confidence. And how do you get more belief is you really go for it. It's a matter of do what you fear, okay? Fear and doubt. People are like, oh, well, you know, I'm thinking about, I'm in with $1,000 sign and I'm thinking about putting 10, but I'm a bit scared. And it was like, I understand that. This is a fear and doubt. And it's the difference between the entrepreneurs, the guys who make the big money, the really big money, they do what they fear. You guys know I'm in at the maximum. It's still a big step up, even if you've got 100,000 is a lot of money. I know that. Now, if you've got that availability and you don't do it, then there's something holding back. You're not, because your belief isn't there. If you 100% believe in something, you do it, you achieve it. You become unstoppable. You really do. And that's the difference why anybody, in the guys who know what I'm like, is I go out, all out massive action, all out, and I believe, and because of that I achieve. And this is where it comes down to the mindset and going for it. Of course, we do our due diligence. This is why I flew to Spain, to Madrid, to meet the owner, to meet the CEO, to meet the corporate team, to interview them. That's why I was there on the launch event. This is what we call is giving, really, it's all about belief. And it's obviously increasing my belief level. This is real. I know it's real. I've seen the trading. They do the trading every month. I've met the CEO. I know he's real. I met the corporate team. So again, we are seeing it. We've seen the result. We've done withdrawal. We're drawing, funds out. We can get help and support every time. The company is 100% transparent. It gives you everything there. So you guys should all have that information. If you haven't, then get that information. I post on my blog all the information right from the launch event, all the videos, all the photos. Go to the company's YouTube channel and get the belief in there, so there's nothing stopping you. No one, anybody, that's a scam. Simon, that's a scam. I read it here on the internet. It's on that site there. What? People really believe that? You see, if they believe that, come on, guys. It's ridiculous. They don't know what they're talking about, these sites. They do it to drive more traffic to their site. They run every kind of affiliate program down. So it's all a matter of, the mindset is the first thing, and then getting away from the negativities in your life, in all of it, and, turning the news channels out, and, all this COVID situation. It's not a nice situation. The people are dying, and, this social distancing, which, it's crazy, but we all have to do it. And but the bottom line is we are coming out of that, slowly and steadily now, which is great. Okay, so that's something to look forward to. And, to study personal development each day, work on this mindset, because, once you get your mindset, you really become unstoppable. You become a power force, and nothing can hold you back. You start to learn, educate yourself about there is no limitations of what you can do, and there is none. You can go out there and sponsor this week somebody like myself, who goes in this business and puts in $5 million or $10 million in volume, and you will get a percentage of that. Now, you might not sponsor that person directly, but when you've got a team, one of your team members might do that. Think about that. That is the power of this business. This team member who goes and puts like 5, 10 million or, $50 million of volume in your business, if that's on your 10th level, you still get a percentage of that. It could be on any of them levels. When that sinks in, you start to understand the power of the business that we have here. And, if you're setting that mindset, you've got your mindset strong, and you're putting that message out to the universe that you're going to build a massive team, okay, and you believe you do it, and then you take action. You have to take the action, and you've got to do, what you want to achieve. So you've got to write down what you want to achieve, what volume you want to be doing, how much you want to be doing, when you want to be doing it, and then take action every day, okay? And work the business, remember, like a business. You're working it like a hobby or a part-time, you want the passive income just coming in, that's okay if you want to do that. But remember, those that are driven, those that really have got goals, those that want to do big things in life, really, they get big results because, they're taking massive action. They're taking massive action. They've got the belief, they are unstoppable, and they build big teams all over the world. Now, guys, this is a training, of course. Somebody asked the question there. They've got a question. Don't ask. Just ask the question. Yeah. People ask me that, Simon, can I ask you a question? Yeah, absolutely. You just asked me a question. Yeah, just ask me the question. Yeah. So, guys, it's for you. Anything that you need now.
Yeah, Simon, is it audible for you?
Okay, yeah. Go ahead, sir. What was the question?
Yeah, most of my friends are asking that, is there any security for our capital?
Is there any security? Okay.
Yeah, for our capital, for our investment.
Okay, so ultimately, so here's the security is your capital is on the trading exchanges, and they're insured. Okay, so if anything happens, if they're hacked, and they are hacked, even Binance gets hacked regular. Okay, it's always there. So literally, it's as safe as it can be. Okay, so that is something that everybody needs to know that, okay? So again, the company do everything in their due diligence. They are launching their own exchange. We don't know when that's going to be. For me, it's no big deal whether they have their own exchange or not. I'm very happy the way it is. Remember, there is some exchanges are are literally big targets for the hackers. So again, there has to be more security there if they're going to have an exchange. And but I will say this about whatever the company do, they do in a great way, and I'm sure they'll be insured for that for the hacker attacks. And everywhere, everything like that is the hackers are after it, guys. It's just a fact, and we have to accept that. But ultimately, is we don't want to be focused again on that. Okay, we need to, because this is where the fear and the doubt comes in. Remember, these two words will hold you back all your life, and it's what I learned a long time ago. Fear and doubt will hold you back. You've got to get rid of all that fear and doubt. It's something like these two words, yeah, stuck in my mind. And how I conquer my fear is I do what I fear. That's how you do it. Do what you fear, okay? So the mindset is the most important thing. Work daily on your mindset, positive reading, watching videos, inspirational films. If this is the kind of thing I kind of like to watch. So you get inspired. You know, if you want nice things in life, then be around nice things, watch nice things. That's all good. These are all good things, guys, okay? And then obviously take action and focus on this. This is what I want you to focus on, guys. Yeah, this here. Okay, get 2 a day. Focus on 2 a day. 2 a day will absolutely send your income into the orbit. It really will. So how do you get 2 a day? This is the business, guys. If you've got people say, well, look, Simon, I'm new in the group, just got started. I want a capture page and system and everything like that. No. Yes, you can. Don't get me wrong, you can do that, okay? And that's fine. And yes, I have it and other people have it. But, you know, this is the thing. I've seen people go, I'm waiting to get a capture page set up, Simon. Once I got it set up, and then I can start building and that. Well, you know, how long is that going to be? Remember, you can get off this Zoom call now. You can actually just send a message, yeah, to 2, 3, 5 people. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, John? Yeah. How you doing, Susan? Okay. Hey, look, what you're up to. Hey, look. Then ask the question: are you open to looking something that's exciting, that's solid, okay, that pays a passive daily income? Okay, and it doesn't cost anything to start. That's the question. Virtually everyone said, yeah, I'm yeah. Okay, great. Okay, if I send you a video, show you a video that shows you how to do that, would you watch it? What's the answer? Of course I would. Yeah, absolutely. Bang, send it. Okay, then number 2. So this is what we're doing. We're sharing the presentation. Number 2, we're following up. When you follow up, okay, the prospect will probably have some questions. Oh, right, how does it work? Where does the money go? Do we need, how do we get Bitcoin, right? Then don't answer the question yourself directly. This is where we use our sponsor. Hey, look, 1 minute, I'll just bring my sponsor in. Massively successful. I say business partner. I'll bring my business partner in, very successful. Okay, yeah, if I don't know the question, the answer, the business partner will answer the questions together. That's it. And then basically we answer the questions, right? Is there anything stopping you getting started now? Well, I haven't got Bitcoin. Great. We'll show you how to get Bitcoin, some wallets. That's the business. And that's all you're doing. You see, everyone can do that. Everyone. It's all about simplicity. This is how you get duplication down in the levels. I'll log into my site and show you how the power of that works. Because if everyone's not got, somebody said, oh, right, I want to get a Facebook page, and yes, you can do all that, but do all that later. Keep it simple. It's not duplicatable. Getting all these capture pages, autoresponders, the expense of it all, you wouldn't believe. I mean, it does cost, my autoresponders, I've got 2. They're about $200 a month. My capture page software, that's another $50, $35 a month. Then my hosting, another $15 a month. And that it all adds up, guys. And then what have you made? Have you got started? So remember, the first thing, mindset. Get the mindset right. Work on yourself hard. Remember, this is the most important. How do you make more money? It's capital. It's a trading business, so it's more capital that you put in this business. Even today, okay, just so you're aware, I hit the ambassador level. We did over 4 million week before last. Okay, even today, my net income is still higher from my own capital. That's my net, not my gross. My net income is still higher, the returns from the capital I've got in. You guys know I get the 100,000 in, okay, which is the maximum. So again, my capital is making more. See that? And yeah, of course, you guys know I've got a team. We're doing over 5 million in volume. Remember, that's trading every day. Think about that. That's every day, and you get a cut of that. That bot only needs to make a small, tiny % profit, and all your team get a profit, and you get a profit override of that. It is so powerful. Very, very powerful, guys. Okay, so this is the potential, and it's all a matter of putting in the work and treating it like a business and getting in the belief where you're maximum in and getting your capital up there. So again, once you've got more capital, you're going to make more money. That is the simplicity. So if you win with $1,000 or $100, let's face it, yeah. If you've got 10,000, then you're going to make more. If you've got 100,000, you're going to make more. That's the basis. Okay, when you're in at the maximum, the goal is to get to the maximum because you have to withdraw then. Okay, you have to withdraw your capital because you know, that is the maximum the company allow. Okay, and it's a great position to be in. There's at least 3 members in my team that I know directly. That's without, there's probably a lot more in the team, but a lot are building up fast. So capital first, and then obviously, and then it's, if you've only got a little bit of capital or your maximum in your capital, then you have no choice. Okay, remember, compound your profit. So it's automatically set to compound. So you definitely want to leave that in. You'll be amazed how quick it grows. 97% of people will leave the capital in even after the 90 days. That's what we're finding in our team, which is huge, guys, okay? Because remember, if you pull your capital out, you've got nothing to trade. You've got no capital to trade, so you'll have no income. So again, if you need that in the future, you need it for an emergency, you've got that, that's fine. Of course, everyone who wants an income, which everyone wants income, I can assure you, doesn't matter how much you want, we all want more income, we do, guys, okay? And we can get that by sharing the business, okay? Sharing the business. You don't explain this business. If you're explaining the business, you're doing the business wrong because it's not duplicatable. If Postman Pat comes into the business or electrician Tom, okay, and I say to Tom, right, go and tell some people about the business. He ain't got a clue about how does it work. It'll get tied in knots. Doesn't work, guys. Okay, here's what Tom can do though. Tom, do you know some people? Everyone knows somebody, people. Okay, well, look, all you got to do is ask them the opening question: are they open to looking at something, at an opportunity that can make them a passive income daily? That's it. Yeah, that's it, with no cost. Okay, and then they're going to say, what is it? Okay, well, look, if I show you a video okay, that will show you exactly how to do that, would you watch it? Yes, of course I would. And then, see, everyone can do that. And then you send one of the presentations. Which presentation? There's some great presentations. In fact, one of our team members in the US did a brilliant presentation this week. I'm not sure you saw it. It was brilliant. He explained it really well. He's a trader. So a very currency trader, crypto trader, understands the market, and building a big team in the US and all over the world. And he did a video. I posted it in the groups. Okay, now he did take it down because he had to edit it. Something about he said in the video something about taxes. He had to take that out, but he's going to put it back up. So I know he'll put it in this week. But it was a great video, great presentation, and that is a great one to use. Or you can use the Kelly Lopez, the company corporate presentation. You can use any of my presentations. I did a really good, exciting presentation last week. We do the presentation every Tuesday live, which is the best one. Okay. The best presentations are always the live ones, the latest ones, because of the live energy. Okay, so outside of that, guys, we basically, so we're keeping the business simple. We are getting a capital up there, and then we're teaching our new people to do what we did. Okay, good to see you, Rudolph, my friend. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. That's the great thing. Yeah, don't be afraid of putting your cameras on, guys. Good to hook up with you guys. Okay, so outside of that, we're coming out of this the COVID thing, steadily now. So again, as we come out, we can start to travel more. We're going to be traveling more. I'm going to be doing. We'll be in London. Okay, in the next, I don't know, couple of months, I think we'll definitely be there. I think definitely, and we'll head down to, we'll do some face-to-face meetings in London, coffee shop meetings, and then we'll get a presentation going in London regular, and then we'll start to do the the international. I know Germany, the German team have already got an event set up. I think it's this coming next weekend in a part of Germany. So again, if you know anyone in Germany, then again, let me know. We can invite them to that presentation and training. That's great. So they're building great. And the reason, again, hotel events are very powerful. The most powerful way to do the business is face-to-face, because of the belief. You can log into your account, you can show them your phone or your iPad, your laptop, and you can show them live there. You can walk through, make sure they don't miss anything. Or you can, if there's an event on, once we get out of the COVID situation, that is the best way, because again, they see, your prospects see a proper presentation, they can ask any questions, and everybody sees it, for what it is. They can hear testimonials of different people live, and again, that's the business, guys. Okay, so I'm literally going to just log into my, I'm going to put my desktop on share, and what I'll do, I'll just do a site navigation. Remember, if you've got any questions regarding anything you're not sure of, just use the text chat here, okay? So just bear with me, and we will bring that up. So screen share. Okay, so you should all be able to see my screen now. So I'm just going to log in to my account. Again, this is mainly for the newbies, but again, it's an update for the guys who have seen this regular, to see how we're growing here. So, okay, so you can see my purchase. So I'm at maximum 100,000 here, which should be all your goals, guys, to get to this level, because then you're going to be making the maximum amount on the trading. Okay, and just to show you, basically, even though my account's doing over 5 million now, if you see here now, the right here, the returns of my purchases are still higher on the net side. Okay, so the $943, okay, on my, you see that, the returns, okay, the blue, and then returns from my referrals profits are 823. So again, it's capital. It's easy to get the capital. Now, if you're in as much capital than you can, then of course it's all a matter of sponsoring others and helping them do the same, build teams, and this will drive your capital up as well, okay, along with that compounding feature. Okay, so ultimately, again, we've got 23,000 on there. We can withdraw this 7 days per week, just so you're aware of that. So we just have to make sure we're logged in for a minute. We've got a referral link here. This is my referral link. You'll have your own unique one. I recommend you get a domain name from GoDaddy or something, point it to there. That's much more professional looking to have your own domain that way. Withdraw funds, we just click on this link here. We obviously pull a code along here. We put our Bitcoin address in there, 2FA, and literally within seconds, it's in your wallet, guys. Okay, so I'll do a withdrawal tomorrow. I always record it and show people the withdrawals. Transactions here on the left. You can see the transactions. So again, now my gross income is obviously higher, okay, because remember the company get 35%, we keep 65. So again, you can see my returns there, 823 on the profit returns from referrals, and that was on 5,141,000. My percentage on this, on all this overrides, is around about 2.7%. So again, you could do the maths on there. We know what we're doing with 5 million. We know what we'll do with 10 million. We'll be doubling that. With 20 million, we'll be doubling that again. 50 million, it'll be 10 times that. And that's going to be life-changing. Well, it's already life-changing income, but I mean, really, we're talking like, it's like most people, the fantasy kind of money. Okay, and then we did 613 on our capital. Again, just by having the capital in here, I mean, these returns are absolutely staggering, guys. Absolutely phenomenal returns, both on the referral side and on your own capital. Staggering. So very exciting, that is. We've also, what else we got? We got the referrals here. So again, we scroll down here and we see we're over 5.3 million, 5,335,740. Doesn't include today's. And you can see the levels here and how it's growing. We're nearly 1 million, not far off 1 million on level 6 now. And, if you guys have been, you know, in this business for a while, you would have at the very start when I was earning my first few dollars each day, and the teams were like, you know, in the small and even just the thousands. I said they're going to be in the millions. These will all, every level will be in the millions here, guys. No doubt about it, because when something is good and solid and real, you cannot stop it. You cannot stop people making money. That is a fact, okay? And that's what we have. And, you know, the other thing also is stay focused, guys, because there's a lot of opportunities out there, a lot of scams, a lot of like borderline Ponzi's where, you know, I get hit up all the time, guys, every day. And, you know, I don't know these other companies and, you know, Simon, we can't get shut down and, you know, this, that, and the other. Well, you know, at the end of the day is I don't know. We don't know. You don't know. It's for me, stay laser focused, focus in and zone in one. Strong leaders, strong leadership. People like to see you sticking with one thing, okay? And remember, the ambassadors can't do any other networks, okay? Network marketing opportunities, which is fair because you get that profit as well from the global profits. You can, of course, have other income streams, but not in the networking side. That's the if you want to be the ambassador, okay, and recognize that. Okay, so again, focus on this 2 a day, and to get 2 a day, what we're doing is we're going to be sharing the business with 4 people. Okay, so we're going to ask the question, yeah, are they open, yeah, to something solid, passive, no cost opportunity? Okay, and we do that. Okay, we get 4 yeses. Okay, we get literally 4 people who watch the video presentation. You're going to get literally the worst case scenario, you're going to get at least 1 sign up. Okay, you're probably going to get 2, potentially 3 or 4, okay? But the bottom line is, worst case, you're going to get 1. So if you share it with 8 people who watch the presentation, minimum, you're going to get 2 a day. That's how it works, guys. So these are the numbers. These numbers work with generally most opportunities, okay? If you put them into fact, you've got a presentation that explains it in detail, somebody who's said, yes, they're open to looking, and they see it as present, you know, the business, then, you know, you're good to go. That's what figures you're going to be doing. You can see the figures here. We got 580, 180 with purchases here. We're 4,800 in the team. 2,500 have made a purchase, totaling over 5.3 million. If you do the maths on that, that actually works out on. I got it here on the screen here. We're over. Let's have a look. Make sure I get the right one up. 109 days. Yeah, we're over 2,000. This is a lower amount, but we're over $2,061 average per team member now. And this has gone up, and it's going up all the time because of the compounding amount. The belief is going up as well. So it gives you an idea of what you can do in this business. So the key is guys, you know, get your capital up. That's number 1. It's the easiest thing to do because you don't have to recruit anybody. Of course, you just load more Bitcoin in, you move your Bitcoin. Remember, you still own this Bitcoin. That's the thing to remember. So if you're in that position where you've only got a little bit in and you've got more, then, you know, you think about that. Then your belief is not there and you're not going to get the results. That's just how the mind works. Study the mind, your mindset, the power of your subconscious mind by Dr. Joseph Murphy. That's the first personal development. Your subconscious is everything, okay? And then from there on, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill is an absolutely awesome book. But my number 1 favorite, okay, which I still read today, The Master Key System by Charles Haanel. This is so powerful. This is all based on science. You can even get it on the App Store, okay? The App Store, and there's a great app actually out there, and you can basically, what you can do is you can, I think it's about 5 or something like that. I'm not sure, I bought it a long time ago. It's called Self-Help Classics, and it's absolutely brilliant. And this has got, obviously, it's got the Master Key System in it. It's got Think and Grow Rich, The Power of Concentration. It's got The Science of Getting Rich, another brilliant book. There's about 18 different personal development books, and you can read these on your own phone, okay? So again, work and study. Just spend 30 minutes a day, especially before you go to bed or wake up in the morning. These are really good times when your mind's relaxed. Spend time meditating, okay? And if you want to learn a little bit more about that, if you head over to, I'll just share you my blog with you, because this is where I put a lot of content every single week, okay, showing you basically what we're doing, how the team's growing. And again, click on the blog here and all the latest updates. Okay, so you can see that we hit over 5 million in 108 trading days, just so you're aware of that. And then here, down here, we did the recognition of the team there. And then this is when I reached the ambassador in 98 days, we did the 4 million. And then this is quite a long post. Okay, and this just shows you, obviously, me with Gonzalo and the interview with the CEO there. Great guy, very warm, friendly, absolute genius. This is Waldemar, the top German leader, #1 leader in the world. I think he's doing over 2 million in volume now, just so you're aware of that. So Waldemar producing massively. And again, just scrolling down here, this is basically showing you, if you have not read this, it's definitely a great read, guys, because it shows you how fast we hit 1 million. We did the first 1 million in 40 days. We did the second 1 million in 65 days, okay? That's just 25 days later, just so you're aware of that. And then the third 1 million we did in 84 days. That's 22 days later. Okay, the fourth 1 million we did just 15 days later. 15 days we did that 1 million. And again, 5 million, again, we did it in 15 days. I think it was 13. I think I've actually calculated this wrong. But again, yeah, every 15 days, which is like really, it's like 3 weeks. Because remember, we're not trading at the weekend. It's 15 trading days, 5, 10, 15, just so you're aware of that. But however, we're close to 500,000 every week now in the team contributions. So by the end of August, on these figures alone, we will easily be doing 1 million a week, which has been my one of my goals, which I put out there. And some people, you know, I put it out there. This is the thing: if you put crazy things out there in the universe and you believe and you work it, you know, the universe has got a habit of delivering. So long as it's real, it doesn't harm anybody. You know, this is how the universe works. And this is a beautiful thing with this. Everyone makes money. You can withdraw some profits out every day if you wish. It's up to you. Or you can build your account up, compound it. Wow. So we will, on those figures alone, we'll be doing 25 to 30 million by the end of the year. And we could be doing even more. I mean, that's the beautiful thing. Here's where I just lay out my day. I always start my day with obviously getting my mindset right. Very important, because even today, you've got to be on top of yourself and your mind as #1, and getting that thought process right. Start of the day, meditation, exercise and meditation is the big thing for me, and that sets me up for the day. It's implanted in my my subconscious. We do the affirmations. I have affirmations. I study and read, visualizing what I want to achieve, and this is the thing that you want to be doing each day, and to get your to get the results that you want to get. And then I've got basically, remember your words, the words I am, and everything that you say after is the most powerful words in the world. So I often hear it, Simon, I'm no good at recruiting. I can't recruit, Simon. You know what? You are right. You see, you can, yeah. And then this is where you say it, I am a recruitment. I can recruit. And you say it over, this is an affirmation, you write it down like lines if necessary, and you convince yourself in your subconscious you can recruit, and then you take action and you can recruit if you do what I just teach you, which is share the business presentation, yeah, ask the question. If they say yes, and they will, okay, then share the business presentation, follow up and repeat. That's all you got to do. That's it, okay? So I am confident, I am outgoing. Wear that smile on your face, okay? And again, it's a matter of create your own affirmations, write them down, and then read them and meditate them, okay? But remember, yeah, you're a money magnet, yeah? You attract wealth, you inspire others, you motivate others, you create millionaires, yeah? But remember, you're saying it, yeah? How much do you want to make on a daily basis? How much do you want to make on a monthly or weekly basis? Yeah, say it out loud. And again, manifest it, guys, okay? So again, now you can add all these other methods of marketing, which I, of course, do, and which I teach in the 90-day challenge. I wrote a book on this a few years ago. This is how I expanded over 5,000 directs in my last company. And I believe we're going to do more than that in this company. We're building and we're unstoppable. So again, of course, we post in the WhatsApp, all of the top 5 social media channels, which, you know, if you scroll down here, you'll see them down here. Set your goals, get some images out there so you see them, what you want to do. This should be driving you, and this is the business, okay? So again, yeah, share the business presentation, follow up, okay? Remember the fortunes in the follow-up, and repeat steps 1 and 2, okay? So again, Instagram, YouTube, I mean, there's guys on these YouTube channels, you know, you don't need millions of views, guys. You just need literally some people watching and looking for opportunities. YouTube, Facebook, there's so many cryptocurrency groups out there, it's not even funny. Just head over to Facebook, type in crypto, Bitcoin, and then you'll see all the people actively posting on there. A lot of them, guys, are really posting like scams, you know, these fast get-rich-quick schemes, and, you know, high percentage per days. And the bottom line is within 90 days, you go in them groups and they're not, them opportunities aren't even around. I mean, some, you know, might last if they take off big, you know, they might last 12, 18 months. And generally after that, they collapse because they're relying on new money coming in to pay the old guys out. And if there's no, the recruitment's drying up, that's the Ponzi guys. And not only is it illegal, but obviously it cannot last. It's not sustainable, where we know what we have is sustainable, and it is limited, remember, because it's limited by the market size. Now, yes, the market's always increasing, but we don't know, you know, how big or how fast it's going to happen. So this is why I always encourage people to get in, because you know, there is a limit to what they can trade in the crypto. It's not like the Forex market where it's trillions. Here in the crypto, it's between 2 and 3 billion at the moment. But we're growing all the time, okay? So there is a limit there. Okay, now, of course, I recommend getting your own blog, and obviously it's all about branding yourself. Now, you can get a free blog here at Tumblr, okay? And Tumblr is free, guys, you know, and you can post here, you can link it to your Instagram, and again, this is where I just post some, you know, details of what's happening on, you know, here. So again, you can share this information. That's the presentation we did on Tuesday. And you can link it, just some of my daily life, what we're up to. I do the training in here, and again, we just post a lot of information. So it's all about branding yourself, guys, and these are some things that you can add to your arsenal as a marketer, okay? But remember, the way to do the business is the simple 3 steps, okay? These 3 steps, because that is duplicatable, and that's, if you're doing that and you teach your team to do that, you're going to get results like this. That is, you will do. You won't know. I have no idea who these people are on these levels. You won't have any idea who they are. And yet it keeps growing because people get addicted to the business. They get addicted to making money. They're seeing the money there. They may want to do some test withdrawals, or they might need a bit of income. They can withdraw. It's instantly there. It's all on the blockchain. And that makes the business bigger all the time, guys. And again, very excited to be part of it. We really are blessed. So outside of that, guys, I'm just going to come back to the chat now. We've done 40 minutes training there. I think that's gone absolutely really fast. I have recorded that, so I will be posting it in the groups later. I hope you know, you're all doing well wherever you are in the world. I just want to say congratulations, a massive well done for being here, and for being with this business, of being on the presentation. You know, give yourself a round of applause for being here and being and working well, guys. Yes, Andrew Palio, good to see you on the camera there. I want you to go out this week and share the business every day with new people, guys. Okay, and remember, there's a lot of people are going through a lot of difficulty out there. Okay, you don't know that, but they are, because of the situation in the UK. At least most of the population has got 80%, only 80% of their income from before. Anyway, we know that. And we can show them how to get it all back and more, and forget about that rat race entirely with this opportunity. So again, lots of companies and businesses are going under, and we've gotten something like this. Is absolutely mind-blowing. So go out there each day, inspire others, just drum up the conversation, and then invite them to watch the presentation. If you remember, the live presentation is always the best. So we do a live presentation on Tuesday, same time, 7 p.m. GMT, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, with the same link. And again, the live presentations are always the best. So guys, thanks for being here. Thanks for being part of our amazing team. We're absolutely crushing it. You know what? We're only just starting here now. So just think about where we're going to be in 90 days from now. Take that 90-day challenge, go for 2 a day. And again, think about where we're going to be at the end of the year. You know, when we can do it, when the events start happening, the companies start doing events, we're going to be meeting people. We're going to be, it's going to be, you know, brilliant. We can embrace people once the whole COVID thing, you know, disappears, and it will do, guys. You know, it's going to be great. So we're really looking forward to that. We're going to be on the best beaches of the world. We're going to be traveling all over, guys. So, guys, have a superstar week. Make it happen, and most important, follow your dreams. God bless you all. Bye-bye for now, guys. Bye-bye.